Here, please. I would like to triple it, please. Thank you. Yeah. There's no way. Because just based on me, based on all my friends, I got the least amount of baby mamas. I have the least amount of children of my friends. And we talking about that lame Drake.
Superstar.
That just now got access.
That's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. So if you are a young man and you didn't have capability to pull women before you had money, or when they just looked at you like a goofy, but now you got all this access and now you got a cheat code, you are ready to be hell.
It's nothing goes
out here wild.
Yo, yeah, and this is not, people probably be like, oh, some people, well, I have not seen this online. Nobody has said, oh, Drake's smarter than that, he got too much to lose. The reason this line is not the main thing is Drake hid a kid before. What rappers have hid kids? Like hid them? Because this the thing. If Drake had never said this right here, because there's a lot of rappers we don't know of their kids, right? Mm-hmm. But if Drake hadn't said this line, when nobody say he hit a kid, he said, I wasn't hiding my kid from the world. I wasn't hiding the world from my kid. I was hiding my kid from the world, or something like that. Once you say that, because I don't know about, most of my rappers' kid fight. DJ Paul, I just found out DJ Paul had I'm lying. DJ Paul had his son in the Who Run It video. He was a little boy sitting on a truck with the fur hood on.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Most rappers put their kids in the videos. Most rappers is proud to have their kids in the video. 50 Cent hate his son right now, but he was in the Waster video.
I ain't realize
the little kid. Yes. Most rappers always, especially when they got a son.
Yeah, facts.
Especially when they got a son. He was the little kid at the beginning talking about, I don't want to play with this Wankster toy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He was like, here's a toy for you, son. He was like, I ain't playing with this, a Wankster. And he threw it in the...
Dang, I completely forgot. I'm looking at it now. I completely forgot about that.
So most rappers ain't hiding their kids. They want you to know they got kids. At least with the baby mamas they like. We look at... So... Drake is a child hider. He be ashamed. And like Kendrick said in this song, he be ashamed of their mama. Because let's do the math on the mama. Mama's full-blown P-star.
Damn, which is very...
And the rumors is that the possibly Adonis was conceived during a sit-out session. Because apparently Rocky and a couple other people.
Are you for real?
You can look this up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And don't forget, that's why that line where Kendrick say, Drake say to ASAP Rocky, he was like, yeah, you smashed my baby mama, but look at the timeline. Who was I smashing in? When he was talking to Rihanna for 2.5 seconds, who has disrespected him on stage a plethora of times.
Wow.
But yeah. So if it wasn't during the train, a train has occurred with well-known folks.
Wow.
So of course he hiding that.
Wow. I was completely unaware of that. Damn.
But wow. Kanye said that, somebody like this said that, like I said, that's a rumor, but the rumor part is the conception part during but the actual train is supposed to be facts. And it's also factual that ASAP and a couple other folks in the game definitely had her first. And he even referenced it in the track.
Damn.
Yeah. So, the child, I'm believing he had the child. Then we come to the last verse where he's talking to Drake himself. Okay? Where he warns him. He said, this is supposed to be a good exposition within the game, but you fucked it up the moment you mentioned my family name. Then he mentioned his gambling problems, his drinking problems, pill popping problems, spending problems, whorehouse, bad money, soliciting women, And then the best part about this track to me was the end when he was telling about all the lies he done told everybody.
Yeah.
And then that's when the lies and then the whistles and the sound effects and everything. You felt it.
That's that shit.
I was like, you looking around and stuff because they didn't put the reverb on it and stuff. It's like, wow, it's like a movie. And then the last line is fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself. If that, to me, nigga, that is a potent line right there. Fuck a rap battle. This is a long life battle with yourself. Which is great. He said, you a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrass them. That's not right. That's not how mama raises. Take that mask off. I want to see what's underneath them achievements. Why believe you? Because you never gave us nothing to believe in. He just went off on that.
He went off, bro.
He went off. And I'm going to be, all right, so I have a question. Let's say you in the command room of Kendrick Lamar and Drake just dropped Family Matters. But you also have They Not Like Us in the tuck. Because to me, this is ingenious that he doused a club track like Family Matters, something that could be played in the club. He doused it with something so heavy. Like, he could have easily, do you think They Not Like Us would have had the same impact if he had dropped it before this?
It was the fact of the matter of Kendrick Lamar, how he just read him like that. He gave an open letter to his son, bro.
Yeah.
Like somebody talking to your kids, telling your kids, because like the whole thing about raising children is you raise them in a likeness of you.
Yeah.
They got your morals, your values, your things like that. And then now somebody coming around you talking to your son because they don't think you doing. They don't think you have the capabilities to do a good enough job to raise that young black man as he need to be raised. And then they gave examples. You got peed on, bro. You let a grown man pee on you and you did nothing.
Nothing.
Nobody of the culture, that is not acceptable anywhere.
In any culture, that's not acceptable.
No.
In any culture. Yeah, man. And so yeah, so you saying the gravity of this song is what set up the, and I agree with you because yeah, this right here was like the actual, because this wasn't, I'll ask you this. Because I want to ask you this question before we get to, what was your number one favorite? I'm going to set this up into two separate ways because Charlamagne the guy said something. He said he differentiated it between the best diss and the best song of it. So out of those two things, before we get to and consider They Not Like Us, because we go jump into that. But the reason I'm asking it now is because it needed the gravity of this for me, like you said, to prepare to, because it was a complete opposite They Just Like Us. Like the energy was completely different. He took us all the way down to the depths of hell.
He did. And it was because he came back with a Kendrick response. But then part of the stuff that Drake was saying, and all the Drake fans were saying, Stans was saying, was Kendrick make music. Can't nobody dance to that stuff. Can't nobody do that. And so people were saying stuff like that. So that's why when he dropped Not Like Us, it just hit so much harder.
Yeah.
And it came off. So and I heard what Charlamagne said, because I agree, like Family Matters, if you're just talking about on an empty basis, just in a vacuum, Family Matters was probably the best record out of all of them as a total song, can go like with the beat, the flow, like that was a good Drake song, Family Matters. But if somebody asked me and I had to answer that question, I would say the best rap battle song of it to me was the Meet the Grams, because of how layered it was, how sinister it was, the things that he did, the things that he brought up, how he did it, like to be so masterful, bro, to drop a diss record where it's an open letter to your family.
That's her saying. Yes.
And then he followed that right back with like an hour later with Not Like Us, which had like that A minor line. That's always gonna go down in history.
Oh,
That's not history from now on. Anytime somebody say anything about anything, everybody always reference the A minor line now.
yes, it's a wrap. Oh, I forgot to mention something about, let's take it back to Family Matters one time, because in Family Matters, and this is something Drake fans kind of get into, in Family Matters, and we skipped over it ourselves. In Family Matters, Drake's comeback was, you beat on your wife, and your kid is your homeboy. Did those disses affect, like, how did you take them as disses, as far as, like, was you like, oh, did they hit you with the same gravity as what Kendrick was saying about Drake?
So it didn't hit me with the same gravity, because like when Kendrick was saying what Drake said, what Drake did, I kind of believed it because Drake did it before.
Yeah.
So whenever Drake dropped that line, I didn't take it serious because I had never heard that before about Kendrick. I'm not saying that it's not possible that it occurred. I just had never heard anything like that about Kendrick. And so I literally told everybody I was texting with, I was like, yo, man, if it comes out that Kendrick was actually beating on his wife and his old lady and stuff like that, like that song would hit way harder. If it comes out that Dave Free is actually his kid father, like that takes it to a whole nother level. But none of that stuff was substantiated. And it just kind of like went away as if it's not facts, because I still didn't see no proof of it after that. All the stuff that Kendrick was saying about Drake, after that guy said it was video evidence, it was all kind of accounts on social media showing that Drake, it's hella kids out there. It's a little boy that looked just like Drake.
Yeah.
I don't know who page that was.
Yes.
He looked more like Drake than Adonis do.
Yes. Yes.
Which that little boy probably like 14, 15 now. So everything that Kendrick was saying, like, evidence was popping up on the internet about that.
Yeah.
Nothing that I seen Drake say about Kendrick, about beating his wife and all that, I ain't seen none of that nowhere.
Didn't see none of that nowhere. And I'm gonna be honest, it didn't hit me. I'm the same way. He was like, yeah, you be beating your wife, and I was like, then you got that Breakfast Club where Angela Yee was asking about some type of domestic thing. Like, yo, I ain't do nothing like that. And they didn't name the woman's name, but he just there like, no, that's ridiculous. I wouldn't do nothing like that. Plain simple. We ain't heard nothing from his wife. And like you said, no whispers. It ain't no tweets. It ain't no nothing at all. Then the whole thing about his homeboy, the reason why that one didn't mess with, I think, the general public, it didn't mess with us because, let's say that was true, but they still cool, right? Let's say that happened. If they still cool, first off, maybe, ain't no telling that. Apparently it came to some type of solution, A, if it was true. But B, like you said, ain't no smoke for that, what you just said. And for the average listener, for the average person, that's like, okay, let's say it is true. So you telling me, once again, Kendrick is a pretty great person because he's raising a kid that ain't his when he don't have to. He could have threw everybody away.
And the average listener have no clue who Dave Free is.
Who's Dave? He said Dave Free, like we knew who the hell Dave Free was.
I had to Google. I had to Google who is Dave Free.
Who is Dave Free? And then he said it for a long time. I'm like,
Dave Free.
I'm like, this. He said that like that was the bar, like all this could be like, oh, he said Dave Free was not Dave Free.
Like if you were to say that, maybe that you guys must be schoolboys or something, schoolboy Q. Somebody.
If he had said schoolboy Q or Top Dog or something like that, then nobody. And yeah, I understand that within a circle they know who he a significant person, but it's like, Drake, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm wrong. And see, this lets you know that Drake ain't really built for battling, and that he couldn't have wrote. It makes sense that somebody else wrote back to back and whatchamacallit, because he don't understand the culture like that. The way, yeah, it would be messed up, but the optics don't look good, because if him and Dave Free still cool right now, you saying that ain't nobody even talked about the Dave Free stuff, too. I done watched a bajillion podcasts, and nobody was like, oh, when he said it, ain't nobody brought that up. And then with the wife beating stuff, all right, did I send you this Dave Chappelle, that Dave Chappelle thing?
I don't think so.
Hop on Twitter right now. I'm about to send it to you. Hop on Instagram. I'm about to send it to you right now. Watch it real quick.
Let's see.
That's basically kind of how it was. He was like, I was like, I done seen some arguments kind of get a little bit out of control a couple of times. So it's like most people that like like
yeah.
And even most women even because you ain't really heard no crazy like because I think most people and they've been together since they was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Which further lets me know that Drake ain't been through nothing. Period. Like he ain't been through that because especially what relationships of Drake's have we seen? When have he ever been in something a long time?
Damn, that's very true. I don't think I ever heard about Drake being in any relationship. Rihanna is the only one I ever heard about.
And what was that? That really wasn't even a relationship. Because when the time they talking like a couple of months later, a week later, she was with Travis Scott.
Damn. I ain't never heard about Drake being in no relationship. Wow.
So Drake has no experience with humans and love to where he was like, oh, it might not be your kids, they free. Da, da. Not knowing that in our culture, if that's the case or even question, people ain't gonna be cool after that if it's either true or ain't been no understanding. So that wasn't no real bomb. And then I heard you beat on your wife. Well, if you ain't got no evidence on that and she ain't never said nothing about that, most people gonna be like, And most women done beat on their man and the man ain't never put hands on them. So they be like,
and then the thing, but with Kendrick wife,
not most women. I meant to say it's a handful. I'm sorry.
So, but when it comes to Kendrick girl, like she mixed, so she light. So if Kendrick would have ever put hands on her, then it'd be so much footage out of the photos. It'd been something. And I'm still not saying that he did. I don't know.
We don't know, but
it should have been something out there.
For him to drop that, it didn't have an impact because we Google and there's nothing to find. Everything with Drake though, it's done drug up the whole internet been drug up.
Yeah, all kind of videos. This man practices saying the word nigga with the hard ER.
Oh, so
what is that? It's how people even know about that.
Making fun of the black kids at his school, how they talk and stuff. His bar mitzvah, all the evidence that he is not of the culture. It's not that he not black, because Drake is a black person. If we going by the one drop rule, he a black person, but he is not of the culture that he is adapting. And then another thing, the reason why he is the supreme culture vulture is because he went to Houston, bit all of that up, chewed it up, spit it out, and just like when we go into They Not Like Us, which he broke down his whole the culture vulturing of him going to Atlanta, inviting up all they staff. So he stopped up all of the resources of Houston and used it, rolled on Lil Wayne back, all the way to Atlanta, rolled on Future back, rolled on Migos back, rolled on 21 Savage back, rolled on Lil Baby back. And ain't that funny how Lil Baby done basically kind of fell off?
Yeah.
But then Drake done already, he pushed, got rid of Lil Baby. Now he on 60 Red Way.
Yeah, and which song was that when Kendrick Lamar brought up the fact that Drake was messing with one of Lil Wayne's girls? Was that on Euphoria or was that on?
I want to say
because, and that's another reason that Kendrick. I mean that
Drake, I think that was just like us. So
Drake again, it shows another reason that he's not part of the culture because all the shit that Wayne did, like me, Drake, all of us around the same age type shit, getting around the same generation. Wayne has been who Wayne was. If Wayne would have came to St. Louis when I first started coming on my albums and trying to rap, and Wayne would have pulled me up, when they pulled Drake up and helped me get hot like that, there'll be nothing that I'm gonna do wrong to Wayne. I'm definitely not finna smash none of Wayne. Girl, I don't care what's going on. I hit her. I'll be like, man, you better get out of my damn face. Even if she try to come to me with some foul stuff, you better get the hell out of my face
Immediately.
Because you can't do that.
Nah,
you can't do that. And if you're part of the culture, you know that that's a no for sure.
No, you can't. And he puts you. That further lets you know that what we said earlier. You ain't pulling nothing. Now you thirsty for everything. You just accepting all of it. You just taking it all. And which further goes into why Meet the Grams is so scathing, because remember that line where he says, you 37 but you appear as a 7-year-old?
Yeah.
He, and I think we talked about this the other day, he getting all of the stuff, the girls and stuff, he doing all of this because he didn't get all of that during his teenage years. Now, I will say this. He spent his teenage years grinding. He was on TV shows, and, you know, I can't take that back from him. But at the same time, even if he wasn't on TV shows, the type of chicks he was going after, he wouldn't have got them without the TV show. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all. And that's why he go for the type of women that he go for. He go for the type of women that would always pick a Wayne or a Future or somebody in the natural habitat of the world. If you take the fame from Wayne and Future, their trajectory probably be the same as far as how they move around. Yeah, because you got the people they mess with ain't messing with them, because the people that they done messed with, I could see them messing with them without the fame.
Yeah.
Because they just relate on a cultural level. You know what I'm saying? Like they relatable. Who Kendrick be messing with? He don't. And that goes back to what we were saying. He done. Well, we didn't say this, but what is Drake's identity besides pop star?
A ladies' man.
Is it though? Because we just went into what relationships have he had? What baddie has he had?
Real.
Really, did he though? Here, let's look at this. I'm gonna show you something real quick. Cause at the same time, no disrespect, we talking about Rihanna, okay? She's been connected to Travis Scott, ASAP, Chris Brown. Probably can name a few others. So at that time where everybody was hot and young, they was all young. So this ain't like, it's just they was all young. But who was she with Chris Brown, right?
Yes.
Rihanna, Drake. Let's look at let's see if we can find some awkwardness.
Damn, you right. I can't think of nobody that Drake was with.
And see, this whole video on why Rihanna rejected Drake, but it's a couple of performances where she like embarrassed him on stage. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Didn't Drake get punched on stage one day? I felt like Wayne punched him or something. Somebody punched him on stage one day.
I could definitely see it, which she deserved. But Wayne stole on him for smashing his shit. So they ain't got the scene in here, but it's like an embarrassing. This is the one where he like pledged his love to on stage, right here, and she didn't give a damn. Hold on, let's see. I don't know. I can't find it. But anyway, ladies, man, I can't. Scumbag, yes. I'll give him a slur. But who done locked down?
He like, because I was saying,
because there's a difference.
Because Future knows the ladies, man.
Yes. Because we got to look at it like this. Let's look at it. At what first? Before we go hard, let's see what a ladies' man is considered just by what is considered a ladies' man. Let's see what it just say is. All right, if you say that a man is a lady man, that means he enjoys spending time socially with women and that women find him attractive. A man who enjoys and attracts the company of women. I guess you can see that. But the reason I'm not saying he a ladies man is, once again, all right, you said Rihanna, right?
Mm-hmm.
What other super baddies? Because he Drake, so he should have a plethora of baddies connected to him. Because Future, all his baby mamas, if you not seen them, are baddies. And they all be on him.
Yeah, he was kicking it with Lori Harvey. Like all the
And when he done with them, the only person that really like kind of left him was Sierra, right?
Yep.
Everybody else, he talking about, he put memes. I remember when Black China was like, she said something forever, and he said she like referenced them being in the. That tweet gotta be on here. Black China.
I didn't even know he messed with Black China.
Future. She had got a tattoo right here. Check this out. So look at this. So she had got so she had got this this tattoo of Future name, right? And then Future, right after that, what he tweet? He had tweeted something. Let's see. All right, here. She tweeted that tattoo, and this is what he tweeted like 20 minutes later.
I didn't know that. Damn, bro.
Yeah.
He's savage. Future is savage, bro. I didn't know none of that.
Yo, that's why I remember all them memes where they had Future and they had all them crazy like hey big kid, I know it's been a while, because Future would crash out on them like that, but he would Future could always circle back and go back and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Future. Drake ain't got that kind of presence, that kind of swag. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you say Drake got any? And I ain't gonna say I hate the word swag, because I understand what it's meaning in this case. Does Drake have swag to you?
No, only reason Drake has swag is because he's Drake. Like, he get the swag from being Drake. That's it.
So is he a ladies man, or the ladies just attracted to the because Wayne seemed like he got a mouthpiece and he actually,
he definitely,
you know what I'm saying?
Fucking Superhead says that she don't care who she with.
Ever.
She said she will get up at night in the middle of the night from laying in bed with her husband and go holler at Wayne. Yes. And as I stated, Lauren London, his first BM, and then all the other BMs. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But Drake doesn't have any of that without it. Matter of fact, if you look online, a lot of girls. Serena Williams.
Okay.
That's the only, like, okay, and I'm pulling this out because I had to Google.
You see how hard, and then he talked bad about him afterwards, which lets us know that Future don't never talk bad about none of them. He'll say something like, "Yo, you want to cry in the Mercedes or in the Honda, or something like that, or just I'm single." But Drake will get done dirty. He done said a whole bunch of stuff about Rihanna since she wouldn't get with him. He was trying to lock Rihanna down.
Yeah, but she wanted a cat
of the culture. Of the culture. That's the thing that Drake don't understand. You got all that money, and even in real life, it's one thing. A lot of people, you can catch somebody on a day, on a weekday and smash. You know what I'm saying? Or they might just be going through something in life. You could just be the dude there. That don't necessarily mean you that dude to them. And that's why I think Drake got it messed up in the head.
SZA. I didn't even know him in. He dated SZA back. I didn't know he dated SZA. But
and was this pre-surgery SZA?
Let me see what year this is. So he dated SZA in 2009.
Yeah, this was pre all the work she got. not saying this and because she a cute girl or whatever, but she did go around putting fake freckles on for like 50 years or something like that. But that was 2000.
Yeah, I can't find nobody, right?
Yes.
Besides Serena Williams and Rihanna.
And both of them left, and he been talking trash about them or they man, which is why on Not Like Us, Kendrick said, "Don't bring up Serena no more." Because if you notice, he attacked women in his music, the ones he done dated. I remember that recent concert that he had, and they was playing Work. He was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not singing that. I don't sing those Rihanna songs no more. Well, I don't sing that song no more." And the whole crowd wanted to hear it.
Oh, wow.
Because he be hurt.
Yeah, I can't find nobody that Drake has dated.
So,
not for real.
So for me, Drake really ain't no ladies man to me. He is Drake, but he ain't a ladies man, because a ladies man would have, I consider somebody a ladies man where women want to be with them and would be sad if they wasn't.
I got you. Because definitely based upon, yeah, I didn't realize. I never realized that until you just said it about he really never had nobody locked down. And how old is he?
37, 38. Never.
That's a little concerning.
That's a lot concerning. Because let's look at the people that's around him. Future and Sierra was like a mini power couple, right? 21 Savage got Mulatto. Okay. And before Mulatto, he had Amber Rose. Now, even though Amber Rose was Kanye, Amber Rose was claiming him in public, and they was walking around doing stuff. Migos, Sweetie with Quavo, Cardi B with whatchamacallit. All of these cats you could consider ladies men had a lady. Drake has never had a lady.
Damn. Wow.
And then,
that's a whole other level I didn't even think about.
Now, let's loop back into what Kendrick said in Not Like Us, where he just full blown called him pedo, and he said he stuck at as a 7-year-old.
Didn't he said something in the song? One of them songs, he said something about him think you like women.
Yeah. He's like, I don't even think you like women. That's the one where he said, this Kendrick dropped so many memorable lines. He was like, when you see Sexy Red, I think you see two bad bitches.
Yeah, you probably want to go shake ass.
You probably want to go shake ass. I don't even think you like women. Which he could pop us up with nail polish on and barrettes in his hair.
Yeah, man. I mean,
which we got Prince, right, who was very metrosexual and was wearing blouses, but even then, as a young youth, I'm gonna be honest, and you tell me this. Even as a young youth, and before I was really knowing what sexuality and stuff, I ain't never see Prince and be like, I think Prince like dudes.
Me either.
Never.
Which is pretty, yeah, because I a long time ago, I posted, like, this was a very long time ago. I was like, Prince is the only dude assless chaps that I would pay to go see. This is Chris really still alive.
And no one will question you when nobody be like, oh, why you going to pay to see Prince? You be like, oh man, you got an extra ticket? Because we talking about Prince here. Yeah. And this is where I be talking about energy. Prince didn't ever get off the energy of that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you wear, and this is what another thing Drake don't get. You can't put on a costume to cover up your true energy. The essence of who you are. And if you do, it only worked for a little bit. So let's go into Not Like Us. So let's go back to the night of, the Meet the Grams came out, which was, like I said, he dropped this at like 10 o'clock at night, or 8 o'clock at night or whatever. So he done strategically has stopped, like in Drake's tracks, stopped everybody from even thinking about listening to Meet the Family Matters. And I gotta be honest, bro. Him doing that, I just ordered the book, the Sun Tzu Art of War book, because of that strategic move. He was playing chess. That whole, some folks playing checkers, other people play chess, that this was a classic case of one person playing checkers, the other person playing chess. Because Meet the Grams came out, made everybody depressed that night, and then he lifted everybody up the next day with Not Like Us.
Man, that when he dropped Not Like Us like that, and he hit up like it's 3 parts to that song. Of course, first a minor part, and then he's like, "Say Drake." I heard you like, yo, a lot more. And then at the very end, when like Kendrick was getting amped, put it on the set. Hey, whatever you say.
At the end, yeah. Yo. All right, what was when you first heard the track? When you first heard the track, what was I'm talking about in the first 5 seconds. Did anything like the sample come on, that little horn part come on, and then, well, first he said, I see dead people. Yeah, I see
dead people. Then Mustard on the beat. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know Mustard was beefing. We had no beef with Drake. And then, but is that correct to assume that if Mustard gave him the beat for that he got a problem with Drake?
So back in, I'm gonna say no, but hear me out. I'm gonna say no, that he ain't got a personal problem with Drake, but at the same time, I remember who was it? It was OJ the Juice. No, I want to come from a producer's point of view. It was Shawty Red. Shawty Red made Hypnotize, and he made half of he made a lot of Trap or Die and a couple of Jeezy's biggest songs, right? But he also was working with Gucci at the time. And a lot of producers in Atlanta was working with both of them. And it was tough for them because they weren't picking no sides. You know what I'm saying? They just making beats. But this kind of a little different because whoever ride with Kendrick is basically saying they ain't riding with Drake.
Yeah.
Like who in this instance right here, like this was like the Avengers and stuff, the Civil War. Like, you know, this was you on Captain America's side or you on Iron Man's side. And like you said, when I heard Mustard on the beat, that's when I knew it was about to be ignorant. Like before the track even started, when I heard the Mustard on the beat, I was like, this is insane. But you know something I just realized today?
What's that?
So he starts the track off with I see dead people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drake ended Family Matters with "You dead, you dead." Yeah. So Kendrick came off like, "Yeah, I'm dead, and now you better see dead people." He's like, "Yeah, you right. Okay, I'm dead. You see dead people there." And then when he said Mustard on the beat, how Debo rap nigga, he a 3 free throw. Man, Debo nigga, he a free throw. Man,
shit free,
dude, that end, I'm talking about when he was like, he a fan, he a freak ass nigga, he's a 69 guy. Then he called him the 69 guy.
Dog, shit, what? Masterful, bro.
Man, I'm talking about that. I want to go through this line by line because this was a diss record that Drake fans. This would turn aside because this what Drake fans react to. These was jokes in here mixed in with. I'm talking about, dude. Do you understand the actual gravity of what this song is saying, though? But this song is complete jokes, but these are heavy. I'm talking about take the music out of it, and this me and you get into it, and me and you is around our friends, our family. You be like, oh yeah, well yeah, Ron Keefe, he a pedophile. And just without music playing and stuff.
That's true, yeah.
The room is, you go suck the air out of the room.
Anytime you mention that word about anybody, any allegation of that is super heavy and people will instantly look at you crazy. The moment, even if you even say anything like that about somebody.
Yes, it's literal. But me, I'm getting excited when he said, and Baca got a weird case while I see you around. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. What?
There's a whole bunch of that song.
Let's go about these lyrics. He started off, he said, Mustard on the beat, hold Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man. Dan called the ambulance, tell him breathe, bro. Nail the nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. You know who Tizo is, right?
Who is
That-
Tizo?
So Tizo is that artist that got all them nails in his hair.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Then he break it up for the wrestling fans. Like, what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all in their mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton.
Bruh. And what's wild is, I saw this, and I don't know if this is actually an entendre about it, but knowing Kendrick, it may be. Because you do know Karl Malone, all the stuff that his shit, right?
You see the screen?
Oh, okay.
Kendrick references NBA legend John Stockton of the Utah Jazz, who holds the records for most assists. Who those most assists went to? Karl Malone. And did you know that Karl Malone and Drake used to be neighbors?
Neighbors, right? That's what I'm about to say. And you do know Karl Malone history, right?
Oh yeah, it's 13.
He don't give a shit about it. Like, he ain't denying it.
Right up. But
He stand on business with it.
he in Utah. That's Mormon City. And you know how to get down.
So wild, bro.
Next line is beat your ass and hide the Bible of God watching. Then this line right here is what got everybody popping right now. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Everybody's saying it now. Cause it's true. Sometimes you do. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one to up the score with him. Walking down the whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Hold on him. Extort shit, bully death throw on him. That hoe walk him down the whole time. Like, he been saying, I'm gonna walk you there. That's what he been doing this whole week, was just walking Drake down. Drake been like on the ground like this, bagging back. Like I'm talking about. Then that's when he hit him with the say Drake, I hear him like I hear you like him young. Say Drake. I hear you like you young. Better never go to cell block 1. Then this when he start getting serious though again. To any bitch to talk to him and they in love, just making sure you have your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that got your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Bucky got a weird case while I see you around. So the problem was, and the flow on this is so, this when he started doing that Detroit flow, like how the Detroit dudes be rapping. And then that wop, 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 fuck above, wop, 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 wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Are you tired of trying to strike a chord? And that's probably a minor.
Dude, that was a whole, everybody, as soon as everybody heard everybody say,
hey, everybody like you gotta rewind it because it's so crazy. Like, did he just say that? And like I was telling you earlier, that part of the song right there is the equivalent of I Miss My Uncle Charles on Crossroads, or like I said, any Crunchy Black verse on a Tree 6 song, like on Tear the Club Up when he's like, get buck, get well, let's tear this house like damn, let's tear the club up. Most probably people don't remember none of the parts of Tear the Club Up besides Tear the Club Up in that part. What's another song? Like 50 Cent on Waster. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. You ain't got to remember none of the rest of the song.
Yep.
Them 2 lines.
I still say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, homie. It was somebody I see his name. That's just kind of like right there. Oh, you man. Oh,
I'm talking about how disrespectful is that people remember now, and that was about Ja Rule. Like, anybody that say that line, it's a possible, I say 10, I'm saying it's a 5% chance they go like, damn, 50 said that about Ja Rule. But it's so much inside our lexicon, you probably ain't gonna think about it. But initially, for a whole, like, when Waster dropped, for a whole, like, 6 months, everybody's like, damn, homie. High school, you was the man. I'm like, damn. So now we got this A minor. Then the chorus come in. They not like us. This chorus is ingenious because this can get played everywhere. Because this could get played on the sports team. Because
they playing it.
Yeah, they playing it. So
They
not us. And that's for anybody. A religion can say it. Police officers can say it. A family member can say it. Anybody can say this. This is channelable because now he done turned this phrase into just
it's for outsiders.
It's for you an outsider. You are an outsider. And it can be used on both sides, whether you think that side good or bad. Anybody can say it now. And it's catchy. And even Drake, and the only people who can't say it is people who are Drake haters. I mean, Drake fans, because the hate in their heart is so crazy. I hate Drake but I can't say Family Matters won the gangster song. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. And if this was reversed and Drake dropped this, I'll be sick in my stomach. Cause what could I do? What could I do? Cause we would still be sitting here talking. Except I would be like, man, I hate this so dope, man. I hate this. It's so gangster. Cause what can I do about it? You know what I'm saying? Then you come through with the second verse. And he said, you think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop, nigga. The cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What's the L? Bird niggas or bird bitches? Which, do you know what the L is associated with? The Bohemian Grove.
I didn't know that.
So, let's check this out. Bohemian Grove. This is their this is what they dance around. Let's see if they got the picture here. When they do their stuff in the middle of the woods at night, you see this big figure, this statue right here? That's a big owl.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
Summer Encampment was established 6 years after the Bohemian Club was formed in 1872.
And do you know what they do in these meetings that you see Ronald Reagan? You see what's his name? Yes.
What was this about?
It's basically some, for lack of a better term, Illuminati stuff. Let me see if they got it in the Wikipedia.
It is. That's all I'm reading. The Bohemian Club is a private club. Only active members and their guests may visit.
And do you know what they do in the woods, bro? They get naked and run around the tree and stuff and do a bunch of stuff naked. But at the same time, during a lot of hazing and fraternities and stuff, they do the same stuff. That's a whole nother podcast. Not gonna go in there. I know you saw it. I'm not even gonna go there. I don't want. This is about Drake right now. We'll get into all of that later. So the OVO, he said, is a bunch of bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they not slow. The rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Which I was hoping he would. But this is what when he said the rabbit hole go deep, I can go further, I promise, is the same thing as when Pusha T was saying at the end of Story Addison. Like, are you about to have a surgical stomach? I'm ready. Come back. Because Pusha T had his dishes ready.
Yes.
The only difference is he got squashed way quicker. But he said, ain't that something B-Rad stands for a bitch and you matter who's most wanted? I ain't know what that, where he got the B-Rad from. Ain't that something? I guess because he called him a bitch. But then, ain't no law, boy. You a ball boy, fetch a Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping y'all niggas get a wedgie and be flipping over your boxes. Which, I ain't gonna lie, this is disrespectful, bro. He said you get a wedgie and be flipped over your boxes, man. This is what Aubrey's life would be like if he wasn't Drake. He would be getting wedgies pulled on him. Like, for real. Then he said, what the OVO stand for? The other vaginal option? Pussy. Niggas better straighten their posture. Got famous all up in Compton. They write this for the doctorate. Tell the pop star quit hiding. Fucking caption, quit it. One action, no accident. I'm hands-on, be fucked around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne's girl while he was in jail. That's conniving. And get his face tattooed on the bitch like a bitch apologizing, which that's some hoe ass shit, man.
It is, bro. He definitely did do that.
That's some hoe ass shit, man.
It was that girl Tabby that Wayne was talking about 6 foot 7 foot. I once got my heart broken up on my girl named Tammy, but hoes gonna be hoes, so I can't blame Tammy.
And that is a part of the culture. You see how he didn't go in on Drake?
Mm-hmm.
He went in on the girl.
Who was responsible? Yeah.
Because that's the person who would allow it to occur or not. Unless Drake took it. And look at Drake's picture, bro. Look at him in that picture, bro.
Yeah.
This dude, oh my gosh, man. Then he comes with I'm glad D Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. And he acknowledged he brought up wrestling. He brought up a whole bunch of cultural stuff that Americans mess with. You know what I'm saying? D Rose, the Sweet Chin music, Jabronis, that's the rock. Cause he had the culture and stuff. And your homeboy needed a subpoena that predator move in predator move in flocks. That name better be registered and placed on the neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas. Oh, this when he started going in. When he was like, that name got the place on registered watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of watch. Yep, it's all over me. Send it up to the pot. Hey, put the label on me. And I'm gonna get him dropped. Sweet Chin music, and I won't pass the. That was a tight line too when he said Sweet Chin music, and I won't pass the ox. That was super hard. How many stocks do I got? Wait, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Hey, double is a lie. He a 69 guy. Hey, freak it. Ass nigga.
He's a 69 guy.
He said freak ass nigga need to stay their ass inside. Oh, but then that last verse goes super hard when he was like, once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down calling us some slaves. We didn't even talk about that when he was talking about on the slave line and stuff, man. Which, once again, who on his team, he ain't got that protection like he had with Pusha T. Like when Jay Prince was around and stuff. Because I'm sure his next diss probably would have been, they protected him. He ain't got nobody protecting him right now for Kendrick to just be like, everything you say is proving my point, bro. Double down on calling us slaves. Then the Atlanta was a mecca building railroads and chains. Bear with me for a minute. Let me put you on some game. The sellers was using Ken folks to make us richer. Fast forward to 2004. You got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down to you. It's the real nigga challenge. And this is what I've been saying for years. You called Future when you didn't see the club. Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up. 21 gave you false street cred. Thug made you feel like you was slime in your head. Quavo said that you could be from the north side. 2 Chainz said you good, but that nigga like. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague. You a fucking colonizer.
That's another thing. People calling Drake a colonizer now.
Cause he is. And when I say that, is he took the culture, and then now it's a bunch of young kids like, wearing nail polish and stuff. You got we done had people like that in the game. Like Lil B was wearing dresses on ESPN, like when he came out with that Fuck Kevin Durant song, wearing earrings and stuff. We talking about Lil B though. Lil B was doing stuff for shock value. Remember when Young Thug was wearing dresses and stuff? And
yeah, I remember that.
Now, that was totally pause-worthy and stuff. But Young Thug survived all that for the simple fact we knew he was trolling. Because there was no other option. Because the same Young Thug that was trying to get on is currently in a RICO case for running one of the biggest gangs in Atlanta.
That's very true.
Wasn't nobody thinking he was doing all that when you wearing them dresses. But I really think he was just wearing the dresses because he was like, yo, I'm about to... Because the music was ignorant. Like, the music was insane. We talk about Young Thug. So, Young Thug could get away with doing all of that stuff. He was wearing nail polish and a whole bunch of stuff. With that being said, though, we talking about Young Thug. Young Thug tried to kill Lil Wayne, allegedly, by shooting up his tour bus when he first got on. Remember when, what's that super hit song? With him and Birdman and Lifestyle, yeah. Man, but we talking about you can look at old videos of him, and he was at freestyle sessions in Atlanta and stuff, and you know, putting on, and he was putting in the work or whatever. So when people be like, oh, it's like Drake ain't. It's just like when Atlanta, when all them dudes had them weird high tops with all the zigzags stuff, talking about super fruity swag.
Yeah, wow.
So
Hold on, I gotta drop so.
Well, we at the end now.
This some dope stuff. I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah. So, and then the last part of the song, and then he put in the family matter and the truth of the matter. It was God's plan to show you y'all are the liar. So he put in all of these Drake terms in there.
Duh.
And then at the end, he a fan. He a freaky ass nigga. He the 69 guy. Freaky ass nigga. Hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life.
Duh. Did everybody say OV ho?
OV ho. How can you? This is so catchy. This step the way. Step the way. Then he say, are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way. Everybody gonna say this whole ending. Oh, and then we got one more thing to go over. So this rocked the whole world, and then Drake comes back with the hard parts.
Try about that shit.
Exactly. When you heard this song, which you probably barely even remember, do you even remember anything he said in this?
I remember him kind of contradicting himself. Like, for instance, he said that the people who fed Kendrick the shit was clowns, but then prior to that, he said that him and his boys fed Kendrick the information. So which one is it? Like, that's kind of weird stuff like that.
Yes. And then he said some stuff like then on the mother eye, wait a second. That's one record where you said you got molested. Oh, fuck me. I just made the whole connection. He really talking like he's saying some very, oh, look at me. I'm smart as you, Kendrick. I can read between the lines. Drake, you didn't listen to the song at all. He never said that he got molested in that song. Oh, snap. Did it freeze? Oh, I dropped him off. Wait, you still there? Yo, you froze? Oh. Yo. You froze. Just click on the link again. Hold on. All right, hold on. All right, cool. Hold on. Show on stream. All right, and then hold on. Can you still see the screen? Yeah. So then he can do the mother eye. Wait a second, that's the record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the connection. Trying to be interested. This was him saying he was deep as Kendrick, and now I'm about to break you down mentally. This about to get so depression. This is trauma from your own confessions. This nigga did not listen to the song.
He definitely didn't.
When your father leave you home with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps that you so accept. Bro, you didn't listen to the song at all. It shows his ignorance and arrogance. And who in 2024 is going to make fun of somebody for getting molested?
Yeah, dog.
And this further lets me know, forget just the hip-hop culture. This dude is not even a human. Just on the emotional level. And not even human level, on emotional level, on a PR level. So you about to make fun of somebody who, because
allegedly, you thought he got molested as a kid, he talking about that.
So you about to try to make fun of the bravery, because it's very hard to talk about something like that. But you trying to say, oh, ha, look at you, and that's why you saying I'm a pedophile because you got molested. Oh, your trauma. No, I'm sorry, Drake. It's not. That was not the move at all.
That ain't it.
And then he said, you thought you left that D flat. What's he say? You mentioned the A minor, but you niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor. And do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. Dude, this whole I could drop 100 I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. I don't want to fight with a woman beater because it feeds your nature. So basically you saying you fight women, so you fight me or feed your nature, cause I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
If you still bumping R. Kelly, you think you could be the savior, said they deleted his music, then your music gonna be, man, then he talked at the end. This song was so trash. The beat was dope.
He probably made it himself.
He went in the booth. Oh yeah, this was some good exercise. And get the exercise to pen. And listen to him talk. This is how Drake sound. Listen, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blog and editor. But it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before this last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one to try to cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I'd dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game. Like, but just let me know when you're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the flavor, like, and think, what? Man. And then this was just sad, man. It's currently 68 people watching this, reading these lyrics right now as we talking.
How many people?
68. Let me see who else looking at all these lyrics. 58 people looking at the like that lyrics right then. I guess I need to refresh this. It say 19 people looking at 28 people looking at push-ups right now. Taylor Made, only 8 people. Then nobody Taylor Made got the lowest views out of all these lyrics. This push-ups got 3.1 million views. Like they got 2.5 million views. This Taylor Made freestyle got 500,000 views and 8 people looking at it right now. This Euphoria got 8 million views, which is almost the most out of all of them. It's 213 people looking at it right now. The 616 in LA, it's had 1.8 million views, 50 people looking at it. Family Matters got 3.4 million, 99 people looking at it right now. Meet the Grams got 185 views looking right now, 4.5 million views. And then Like Us got 4.9 million views with 353 people looking at it. And then it's the Hard Part 6 got 1.7 at 68. Which is crazy, because Euphoria, I'll say, all right, so we don't went through all the freestyles. Ain't no question Drake lost. What out of this whole thing, if you had to make a list of diss songs and you only had to pick one song out of this list to put in the top 5 or top 10 diss songs, well, first off, does any of these diss songs go in your top 5 or top 10 of all time diss song?
The Meet the Grams, because of how strategically he did it. He wrote an open letter to his family like that. Just kept dropping with that Dear Adonis, like that thing. That was just a whole nother level of creativity. And that's why that one just sticks out to me and it goes up there.
And we're top 10, top 5?
Right now I'm gonna say top 10 because I don't want to be, what do they call it when something is brand new?
Yeah.
I don't want to be that person that I'm gonna have to sit on it. But that record, that's definitely top 10. Could be top 5 when I sit and really think about it, but it's definitely top 10 for me.
And what is your top 5?
Tupac, the Hit 'Em Up record, Ice Cube, No Vaseline.
Definitely.
What's the name in there? Shit, I can't think of. I'm gonna think about that. Oh, Ether.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ether was in there. I'm gonna think about that. Let's see. What you got?
My top 5 are my old top 5 was my number 1 of all time. I don't care who dropped what in the future or nothing. My top 5 of all time gonna be No Vaseline, period, ever, number 1, because Drake talking about 20 versus 1. Ice Cube went against the whole NWA very concisely, and you could dance to it, and it was scathing. But No Vaseline, my number 1. My number 2 was it?
Pusha T up there too.
That's what I was gonna say. That's my number 2. Story of Dunnis is my number 2 of all time. Ether was my number 3. It was my number 3. And then The Truth by Gucci Mane to Jeezy, because when he said go dig your homeboy up, I bet you can't say shit, was one of the greatest lines ever to Jeezy. And then damn, hold on. I've been saying this list like 50 times in my head. I don't know how I can't come up with the 5th one now, because this one knocked one of them out. It was No Vaseline, Ether, Story of Dunnis, The Truth by Gucci Mane, and
Is 50 in your top 10? With the Back Down or the Whitester?
He in my top 10, but he ain't in my top 5. But it sucks because I can't remember my top 5 right now.
Yeah. So actually, I got to bounce.
All right, man. Well, yeah.
We definitely got to do this a couple times.
Oh, yeah. Because this whole other layers that go into this, and this is cool because I can chop this up and start doing other stuff.
I definitely would share some of this stuff on mine too, man. This is dope.
Bet. All right, bro.
I gotta get my single dad on, man. I gotta get ready for the week.
Already appreciate it, bro.
All right, bro.
Peace.